Hey everyone, welcome. We're about to start Infinite Wealth Day 2. How is everybody today? I hope you got a lot of value out of yesterday. If you haven't yet watched Day 1, the reviews have been really beautiful and outstanding and gorgeous and yummy for me. So I'm very, very happy about that. Always, my intent is to really serve deeply. And today we're going to be going into Day 2. We've got 2 more beautiful divine initiations, and we're going to get started in just a moment. So for those of you who haven't seen Day 1, you can join our group if you're on Instagram. So we covered really 2 deep initiations yesterday. It was very I think heart-centered, deep. I really talked a lot about frequency, making money online, welcoming in more love, abundance, receiving, fee power, yoni power, energy, mysticism, messaging, the whole shebang. So I went incredibly deep. Today, I really want you all to set an intention. If you want to watch in Facebook, then absolutely go to the link in my bio. If you're on Instagram, you can do that as well. And you'll see the link to my group, $1 Million Diva Collective. So for those of you who are new to my world, I'm Ingrid Anna, and I've been in the online space as a healer, a priestess, and also a business strategist and a mentor to literally tens of thousands of women. I've sold millions of dollars online, but at the end of the day, really, when you're making money online, it means that you've got a very, very divine message. You're serving deeply. The money is a result. The divine compensation is a result of your service, right? There are, of course, a lot of entrepreneurs and healers and mystics that unfortunately are very gifted and very talented, very gifted, but the energy, the frequency, the message, and the offer is just not on point, and then it will not convert. So we also talked yesterday about the currency of connection. We'll go into that a little bit more right now, really about how do you magnetize and bring people in. Magnetism really starts obviously with your energetic set point. How are you feeling within yourself, your body, your voice, your spirit, your message? Once you've got a really strong resonance with that and it really speaks to the heart right from the start, you will begin to have the flow of people coming into you, wanting to work with you, DMing you, getting on calls with you, and buying from you. At the end of the day, though, you hear so much about social media marketing, video that converts, video marketing when done really well can convert up to at least 80% more than, say, the written word. So once you master this, you will see your business double, triple, quadruple, even 10x and beyond. Okay, hi Helena, hi Bella, welcome. So integration 3 today is all about infinite branding and opening up to that currency of connection and becoming a cashed up content queen. So at the end of the day, if you want your products and services, whether it's a high-end offer, whether it's a digital offer, whether it's some membership, something smaller, I honestly do always recommend as well to have a few different tiers. I've always been saying to my clients, honestly, if you're selling even a 111 offer or a $300 offer and you're selling 3 of those in a day, that's a $900 day. Multiply that by 5 or 7 days before you know it, you're bringing in the big bucks. Obviously, you need to have more volume. How do you get more volume? By having video content. Doesn't necessarily need, people love to use the buzzwords of going viral. It just needs to really reach and of course, we always want our content to go viral. But at the end of the day, if the message is on point and it resonates with, say, 100 or 200 or 300 people, there are plenty of people without massive, massive followings that actually do monetize and make really good money online. So at the end of the day, how does that all happen? It really comes down to ensuring that you are able to create deep intimacy with your audience. That's how you have connection. It's not about pulling back. You cannot be in a hiding vibration. It doesn't matter what you're selling, whether you're a high-level business strategist, a human potential coach, a birthing doula, a strategist, a Facebook ad manager, you've got an agency. At the end, if you look at the work and the messaging and the advertising that is converting, it's always going to come down to creating a level of intimacy and connection with your audience. If you're able to do that, You're going to create that affinity. You're going to create that trust and rapport. And as we talked about also yesterday, that's when the transaction happens. When the transaction happens, you begin to create the transformation and the outcome that your client wants. If you cannot clearly articulate the value of your work, your sales are going to be lackluster, or they might be good, but they're not going to be great. So getting to 100K months, 100K weeks, is that something that you want? You have to get this on point. Even just having, I've got clients having 30K months super fast, right? I've even got one client, she's a fertility expert, very simple funnel, super, super simple. Come into her group, 30K months. She works part-time. She wants to really take care of her children. So she doesn't want to have, a huge amount of work to do, but she's able to absolutely effortlessly make $30,000 a month. And now sometimes when you say effortlessly, people sort of like roll their eyes. Obviously, she put together an offer that's absolutely divine and irresistible. It's drool worthy. We call this the, oh my God, let me give you my credit card offer. This is the offer. When someone hears it, they think, oh my God, this has been crafted for me. This is exactly what I want. When I'm analyzing people's brands online before they come to say, do a consult with me, when they're looking at potentially working with us, I can analyze Instagram, their Facebook, their groups, their email copy, how they're showing up, their video, and you can absolutely see whether it ignites or it falls flat, right? So if you want to monetize, you have got to have that message on point. If you have not yet looked at the sales page for $1 Million Messenger, you want to do that now. This is driving me insane. Sorry, guys. I don't even know how to do that without, no, I'm not going to turn it off because I don't want to turn the volume off. Sorry, I've got a beautiful divine man here helping me, not my ex-husband. Hi, Raymond. I don't know if we can do that.
Gotta find the do not disturb.
Do not disturb button. Oh, well, it's okay. We'll just have to roll with it. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Adrian. And I do work with men. I just have a couple of men coming in through LinkedIn and a few different group networking things that I didn't even mean to pull off. And that's awesome. And we're crafting offers, funnels, the whole branding and messaging. I just absolutely love doing that. Also, last week, I got to have a beautiful client of mine, Jessica, come to work with me in my studio, which I just absolutely loved. She's been able to generate probably about $500,000 in her first year. We're now scaling. And we were able to, we did so much that day. I love going on shoots and ensuring that the ads convert. I worked recently with a property company and we were able to take their revenue from $100,000 a month to $200,000 a month by really shape-shifting their messaging and making sure that their ads obviously then were converting and the ROI was there. Also working with their sales force to make sure that everyone was on point and really not doing a disservice to the company. So if you're doing sales yourself, you're holding that vibration of your brand, but you're beginning to hire a team, and I've managed teams of like over 8 saleswomen, have sales directors working for me. There's some of the issues that we face and that typically any entrepreneur will face when you're scaling up a sales force is just making sure that they really have the skill and the integrity, the knowledge, the desire to really ensure, obviously, that people are buying what they need, but that they're not doing a disservice, like bringing down the vibration of your brand because they do not know how to hold or clearly articulate the value of the work. So at the beginning, I always suggest that you really understand how to do it yourself from a position. I talked a lot about that in day one around how I actually do sell, how I prepare, how I give. I just saw a message online, someone saying, give less, people buy more. I get what they're saying. It's like, you don't want to overgive. And then people think that they don't need to work with you. But honestly, I don't kind of work that way. I think that if someone was to join, for example, $1 Million Diva, or to even hire me for a VIP day or for a couple of hours, the level of value that I can provide in that time is seriously out of like next level. One of my past clients just bought an hour intensive with me and they don't bat an eyelid at the price because they know the value of the work. So gorgeous ones. In order to really have a brand that stands out, you really need to just to summarize this, get so clear about the signature energy that you want to bring forward. Be honest with yourself. If you're pulling back, if you're hiding, if you're not even clear of your own message, no one else is going to be. And it's like marketing to a big black gaping hole of nobody. You don't want that. Remember, you only need to get the lead flow of, say, 10 people, you sell 3 or 4 or 5 of those a day and you're making serious money. Okay. So it's about quality of message, quality of energy, quality of the way in which you present your offer, quality of the offer, and then you get a quality client, okay? It all works in that streamlined way. You also want to be a real conduit for cash. We talked a lot about energy and frequency yesterday. So you really need to be able to, the cash will always come from that content, and it needs to really speak clearly to the desire of your client. Really, you need to know them back to front and sideways. You need to understand them so deeply so that you can really communicate with them from a place of real knowledge. Okay, so once you get your content on point, you're going to become a divine cashed up queen because people are going to flow to you. You're not going to have to chase anyone, right? It's like going to start to flow towards you, making sure obviously that you do have a clear CTA in order so people know what action to take, whether it's going to a sales page, DMing, whether it's signing up for a cheaper offer directly from, I just said that, from a sales page. What other options do we have? Booking a call. Okay, beautifuls. So if you want it to rain prosperity, you've got to get this on point. The final point for today is integration number 4, which is the final shebang, which is all about, infinite wealth, really then diving into creating financial abundance through that message and making sure that your offers, your messaging, your brand, your frequency sets you up, number 1, to be an authority, that you have the courage to really be deeply authentic. You've got to get your story on point. You've got to get really focused on the outcomes that you provide, and you've got to be able to articulate this consistently. And there's ways to do this. You don't need to be on social media every single day. You do not need to exhaust yourself. You can batch your content, you can repurpose content, you can spread it over all the different social media platforms. You can basically probably create all of your content in one day for the full 30 days. I think it's sometimes really nice, like when you get inspired, if you're feeling like really called to speak about something really deeply that hits you, and there's an emotional maybe charge around it, then you can do extra bits of content that are really, it's going to feel really fresh. You're going to be lit up by it, and so will your audience. If you're feeling a bit flat about your own message right now, I urge you to absolutely tweak it, because the vibration will be lower and the conversion just will not be there. So if you want to absolutely double, triple, quadruple, 10x, you want to absolutely hit those financial milestones. I just had someone come to me through LinkedIn, a man with a company, and I looked at his projection for this year. And with his level of knowledge and his experience, I've got to have a bit of more of a chat with him. So I'm not going to make too much of a judgment right yet. But the amount that he wanted for this year, I think, is actually quite small. Sometimes, people can, if it's done well, the money will be there. Like talking about my client who's at 30, they can easily then go to 60 once you have the framework there, especially if it is a scalable offer, right? If you can do 30 and you really want to elevate, 30 might be great. You're making $360K a year. If you want over $600,000 a year, then you want to, multiply that. Then the framework is there. I had a client, actually, she made her first 30K a month and she's like, oh my God, what do I do? She was struggling to sell even $150 membership. We packaged up a new mastermind. She did her first 30K. And I said, well, you're in a really prized position where you can keep, elevating your content and serving, but we're in a position of repetition. So we created an automated funnel. She was able to get incredible lead flow in, and people started buying her 5 and 10K offers. I've had clients selling $100 offers, package up a beautiful offer and get it incredibly well positioned, get the messaging on point. They're selling $10,000 group experiences to the same people that were buying $100 offers. So how does that happen, right? Really, it's about creating an experience. That's what you're creating when you're creating a program, whether it's a mastermind, a group high ticket, a VIP, even a digital product. You can have a digital product and then have upgraded tiers, even a membership, all of it. It's about an experience. It's about delivering incredible value. And it's about then being able to clearly articulate that so that you have that lead flow coming in and people handing you their credit card, because the value is so divine and it's so clear and there's no wishy-washiness, there's no murkiness. So I call it about getting laser lucid clear. Laser lucid clarity when in your marketplace will always amplify your cash flow. Okay. One of the other things that we do, and we'll be doing in $1 Million Diva, which is a product that I'm launching today, it's only $2,222. It's a 12-week immersion. It's off the chain. You'll be getting your copy looked at, your messaging looked at. We'll be doing key exercises so that you literally become fully iconic and fully aligned with your message during that time. It will be going up to $5,555. My masterminds usually start above $25,000. So this is me teaching every single week. You get a group container. You'll be also getting activations and clearings every week so that you can move through any resistance, any feel of being judged, ostracized, shame. We'll be clearing money stuff as well. So any kind of karmic money, lower frequencies, scarcity consciousness, we'll be going into sales as well. It is a beautiful, divine experience. It's going to be off the chain. And every single person that joins, I'm sure, will be able to, like when I do this up close and personal work with people, the level of money flow, feminine flow, the flow, life force flow, will be off the chain. And I cannot wait to see all the incredible outcomes that come through that. If you cannot see the link here right now and you're on Instagram, I found it hard to put the content in. The link to $1 Million Messenger will be up the top. As I said, you've only got 8 days to save over 3K. So absolutely look at the page and see if it's for you. If you have any questions, just DM us and we will answer those. We also have a 15-minute booking link that is free to speak to someone on my team or to me, depending on who's available. If you want to purchase a 1-hour session with me, we've just got a special offer for that at the moment too. Just ask us for the link and we'll give you that. This is, I think it's 1,488, but the level of work that I'm able to do there is off the chain. It used to be a lot more. We're just doing a special for now that will also be going up. But that's a blow your mind kind of session where I'm very strategic and you have to do prep work before you could come to that call. We also have a $388 call if you do want to speak with me. It's about a half an hour call. It is strategy. I do give a lot of value, but I won't be sitting there tweaking content or that kind of thing. But I will be going over your whole business model and telling you what your next steps are. Those, the $388 for half an hour can be used towards any of the programs that you may want to buy. So if that's for you, just let us know and we will also, or just DM us and we will send you that link. So this is a short one today. I am not going to go on and on and on. Yesterday's class was an hour. I urge you, honestly, if you want to hit your next milestone, whether it be 10K, 20K, 50K, 100K, 200K, 500K months, wherever you're at in your journey, $1 Million Messenger is the place to be. I am sending you guys so much love. DM us too if you didn't get day one and we'll send it to you. If you have any questions, once again, or absolutely also do reach out. And I'm so happy to have been able to spend this time with you. At the end of the day, it's message, it's offer, it's alignment, it's speaking from the heart. It's making sure that you have a few also different offers in your tier. You want to have a few different ones. You don't want to just have one choice. You do want to have different offers, especially, you want to be able to give people that option to be able to have different experiences with you. I talked a lot about my next incarnation. Like I've obviously built a multi-million-dollar brand. I will be launching all sorts of incredibly beautiful things this year. But I am doing a little bit of private work. So if you're at the level of wanting some private, we do have some incredible deals there too. Also with $1 Million Messenger, we do have a VIP offer. I forgot to mention it. The VIP offer comes with a funnel. It comes with 3 private healing integrations where we're clearing on a deep, deep level. And you also get private time with me. We do all the branding, all the positioning. It's an incredible offer. I think we've only got 5 spots left for the VIP. That's on the sales page. Check it out. Okay, so much love. Kisses, blessings, and I'll see you soon on the other side. Take care.